I'm Chris Sanchez, and welcome to Sonoma Views, where we talk real estate, property management, and local restaurant reviews. Behind me, perfectly located right there, Cafe Mimosa in Rohnert Park. And to give you a point of reference, I am across the street from Kelly Moore Paints. This is on Rohnert Park Expressway, and next to Quick Sushi. So behind me, just to get a better point of reference, is the Target Shopping Center, Target, and the movie theater in Rohnert Park. By the way, I just checked in, 45-minute wait. It is Sunday at 1 o'clock p.m. and we got a 45-minute wait. Thankfully, they got my phone number and they'll give me a text message when it's ready. So looking forward to this place. It was recommended to me by somebody else, and the menu looked really good, so I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so here's my review on Cafe Mimosa, located at 451 Rohnert Park Expressway in Rohnert Park, Sonoma County. Well, my experience was great. Moving forward, I would really recommend that you try this place if you're in the area. I really recommend it. Great place, great prices, great food, great service. I'll take you down my list of pros and cons, and then I'll tell you about the dishes that I had. Pros. The location is great. It's right near Target Shopping Center, the movie theaters. There's a Starbucks in the same, a few doors down from Starbucks. There's a FedEx sushi place around there. So it's right in the middle of everything. It's on Rohnert Park Expressway. Lots of parking. They have patio seating, which is beautiful. And it was beautiful weather that day, by the way. The price point on the meals were great. It was not on the high side, and it was actually surprising, very reasonable on the pricing. The place is, well, it's a new restaurant, or newer. I can't remember when they opened up, but it's newer. It's modern, clean, classy. They were playing music. They had great energy, great ambiance. It was upbeat and lively. There were a lot of people there, so there was a lot of positive energy. The staff was friendly and attentive. You walk in the front door and there's a hostess stand, which makes it really cool because sometimes you go into a restaurant and sometimes if they're not as busy and the waitresses or the servers are out messing around, you don't know what to do. You don't know if you should wait to be seated, just go take a seat, or do you go up to the cashier and place your order or get your menu. This place was very organized, very professional. You walk in the front door, hostess was right there, and asked us how many in our party. I told her I wanted a booth, and then what she did is they're high tech, so it took down my mobile number, and then they were going to text me when the table was ready. So I got to go outside and wait outside with my family, and it was great. It was a long wait, but it was worth the wait, and that'll be on the con side. They have both a booth and a table service, or the setup. I really enjoy booths, so I got to be in a booth. They had great presentation all around, including the food. Quick service, quick and attentive service, friendly staff. They had clean restrooms, which is a plus, and 2 restrooms, not just one, to the point where the attention to detail, it was almost like if you go to a hotel like the Hilton, they had the thick paper towels, which was pretty impressive. Inside the layout, within the restaurant, there's tables, there were booths, and there's also a mimosa bar. So that made it really cool. On the downside, the cons, just a few that I could point out. One was a 45-minute wait. Although I got feedback from other people that some people have generally waited about an hour, which goes to prove the desire. There's a demand for people wanting to go there, which is really good. So 45-minute wait, downside. However, I did go on a Sunday, and it was around 1 o'clock p.m., so I was probably there at peak hour during Sunday brunch. So I'm not complaining. It was worth the wait. They did not have beer on tap or draft. I prefer to have them draft when possible, but this place, it served beers, and I had a Heineken in a bottle. And I got to take a taste I tasted the mimosa. Veronica, my wife, she got the mango mimosa, which was really good, great flavoring. I don't know what kind of champagne or sparkling they used in it, but it was really good. Downside as well is that they were, quote, turning the tables there as we were getting closer to the time that we were there. Felt a little rushed, like they were just, get out. Basically suggesting may have removed those plates from your table, and I just felt it was a little bit too soon as we were just finishing up. The server was coming around and asking to remove those things, which is good. We appreciate it. You never want to have dirty dishes while you're enjoying. If you stick around a little bit and you're just enjoying your food, but in this particular case, it just felt a little rushed. And then the last thing was on the con side, one of the downsides, they were out of the kids' menus. Thankfully, I did ask if they had kids' menus when we were ordering, but to her credit, the server actually knew off the top of her head what the items were, and she made a recommendation. So my daughter ended up getting the French toast, which she was very happy with. All in all, it was a great experience. Okay, so for the dishes, I'll tell you what I had. There were 3 of us, myself, my wife, and my daughter. I ordered the green chilaquiles. If you don't know what chilaquiles are, if you just picture tortilla chips and you drop them into a pot full of salsa, either green or red. This particular place, there was no option. It was just the way that they serve it. It was green chilaquiles, and it had black beans on the side. It had sour cream, cheese, and avocado. Perfect. Oh, and the eggs, of course. The eggs on top. Now, a benefit, which I really give them credit for, is that they ask how I would like those eggs. Some Mexican, well, this is not a Mexican restaurant, but if you go someplace to a Mexican restaurant and you order chilaquiles, they will come with the eggs on top, and they won't ask how you want them, your preference. So I just thought that was really cool. I liked them over easy, and they were just cooked perfectly to my taste. Veronica got the Chorizo Hash, which was chorizo sausage, and it was mixed with potatoes and eggs, sort of like a scramble. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. And then my daughter got the French toast. So beautiful presentation. 2 big pieces of French toast, powdered sugar. They had, as far as the fruit went, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries, and then a pink, a colored cream, sweet butter. So it was perfect. She was happy, and no complaints at all about the food. So I highly recommend it. All in all, great experience, and my recommendations or my reviews are pretty simple. Either I would not recommend it, I would not go back. I would probably go back if I was in the area and I was hungry, and I would probably go back, or I would definitely go back and I would definitely recommend it. While this is on this side, I definitely recommend it. Stop by, check them out if you ever get a chance. However, remember, you might be waiting for a while, so make sure you have time and you're not in a rush. I'm Chris Sanchez. Thank you for watching Sonoma Views. I hope these videos are beneficial or educational or entertaining in one way or another. I appreciate the fact that you're following along on the channel, and I'll be in touch soon.